it puts you in the mood. Like there is a vibe when you come out of a break like this in a place like this. You grab your guitar, you plug it in, and you start to play the chords. Something happens, and I think it's very nice.
There's some amps we have, but I think the Vox was the most obvious. I know the AC30 is just a standard, it's just a great amp, and I know with a Stratocaster it just sounds good. And that Vox was chosen by Kai Hansen, and it's his Vox, and I know that he's very picky with amps, so I know that's a good Vox. And we I think we got some of the pedals in front of it, and then we combined it with a diesel cab. And for microphones, there's a set of 5 different microphones we chose. There's a ribbon microphone. There's a Neumann U87, there's a SM57. Did I forget about another microphone? Like I said, 5. No, there are 2 U87s and there are 2 SM57s and 1 ribbon, so that makes it 5. And what I do is I also put up some stereo room mics. In this case, those were the AKG C4014 with the C12 capsule. Those are really rare, like vintage microphones, and I just, put them as an A-B stereo pair. And yeah, just to get some of that hiss and the noise in the room and just make it more 3D. So that's basically all. And with the help of the 2 different cabs, like the speakers from the AC30 and the extra diesel, I had the chance to kind of combine microphones for each part the way I wanted it. So it turned out to be, we liked it. One guitar alone cannot fulfill the whole picture. I mean, a guitar is a tool, and like tools, you have a screwdriver and you have a hammer, and each of these tools do different things. It's the same with guitars, basically. They all have their own signature sound, their own character, and besides that, there's electrical guitars involved, and we have traditional acoustic guitars involved, and the difference is obvious even to non-musicians. And it's nice to have different colors that serve the song. So yeah, we chose one of Jim's Stratocasters, which sounds really nice, and we had my Les Paul custom Gibson for some of the warmer stuff, and I think we only used these 2 guitars. They did the whole job.
So the guitar I brought in here is my Fender Stratocaster. It's a Japanese model that I modded a bit. I saw it in a store. It has a walnut finish, and I was going for that. I was almost ordering it from the custom shop Fender, that I wanted this finish, this brown walnut, the black pickguard and everything in the chrome hardware. And I went out in Paris in a few different stores and I found it. It was there. And I didn't buy it right away. I thought about it for a few days, and then the next weekend I went back there and I tried it, and then I thought, okay, I take this one. But as the Japanese models, they're very good. It's like close to American-made quality. Just the thing is that the pickups can sound a bit, standard for the type of music that I wanted to do. So I went to my great friend Gael, that was working in wood brass, and he told me we should put some Texas Special pickups in it, so to have really the Stevie Ray Vaughan type of a sound that I was going for. And that's why I brought it. I brought it here. We plugged it in the AC40 and the Vox one, and I had a few pedals because it's kind of my signature sound, and we tried with the 3 different pedals, and at some point I clicked the pre-driver. I think it was from Matt Professor, the cymbal one, and just pressed it. I tried to play, and everybody in the room was just, yeah, that's that sound. You don't touch it anymore. That's the one.
Jim is a real good guitar player. He has a great tone, and besides that, it's the idea that counts the most. So knowing him as a musician 10 years ago, seeing him as a musician as he's now, it has completely changed. And I just like the way it is still, he's like true to the bone. It's like he has kind of reinvented himself as an artist, and I love the new path he's taken. And yeah, as I mentioned, in this kind of music that he's playing now, this R&B-ish and folkish and country-ish kind of bluesy stuff, it's all about the idea and the song. And yeah, he put up 5 beautiful songs, and he's doing it great. I think he has a point.
It's a rock and roll place, and in a rock and roll place, you know, you can smoke, you can drink, you can do whatever you want. And this is how I created the music that I'm doing now, which, if you think about it, I mean, it's a mix of a lot of different things. You have a bit of blues, you have a bit of pop, you have, well, maybe a lot of pop, you have a bit of country, you have a bit of R&B, that kind of thing. It's a melting pot of different style, and I think that's what music is about. You don't just like, okay, I'm gonna do 70s rock and that's it. I like the idea of taking a little bit from different styles and making it your own.